5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh no! Oh, hello, you young whippersnappers! Happy 2015 to you all. I am back following the Christmas hiatus. I had a lovely Christmas. I hope you did too. Let me know down in the comments. It feels like I haven't had the chance to hang out with anyone. I've been somewhat of a recluse over the past couple of months. But, as you can see, we're back in Minecraft. What the heck is going on? Let me explain all for you. We have got an amazingly difficult task ahead. I will explain the whys of why we're in Minecraft in but a moment. But first, bonus chest. First, let me explain the what. The what we are doing here. I need, wood. Wood is good, and bread. This is quite a useful starting chest, and you will see why in a moment. What we are doing here, basically, the old handers, who have been subscribed for a while, will know that every now and then I fire up the Planet Earth recreation map in Minecraft, which is a scale model of the Earth. Now, we did about 20 episodes or so. You can see them all, by the way, if you're new and just surfed on in, over in that top right-hand corner there. Go check out that playlist to bring yourself up to speed. But this is a fresh start. You'll remember at the end of the live episode finale we did, that I decided we'd had our time in the Planet Earth map. We'd done pretty much all we could do. The viewer count dropped, not that that was what it was about, but people kind of lost interest in it, as did I, as time went on. We suffered a horrific death, lost all of our stuff, and the adventure came to a close, a natural close, I feel. And at the time I said it was a good idea to leave the Planet Earth map. And, if I'm being honest with you, I wasn't lying. We are going to leave the Planet Earth map. We're going to go to the moon! That's right, folks. I've installed the Galacticraft mod, and starting off on this small, tiny cluster of survival islands, we're going to equip ourselves with rocketry and get up there. We'll talk more about the mod as time goes on, but let's just say for now that it's one hell of a challenge we've got ahead of us. So we need to get sorted here. I will pop the details of the mods that I've used, as well as the seed for this particular map, down in the description box below. So if you want to follow in my footsteps, you can. You know what? It's good to be back. And you guys have got one person to thank if you're glad that I'm back in Minecraft. That person is Battlefield, who you'll often see in the comments. His full name is Battlefield, a bunch of numbers which I always forget. Apologies, BF. But yes, he said in a recent, I did a little kind of updatey, talky, hangouty thing, in which I said I wanted to move away from gaming and stuff. And he rightly pointed out that he, and probably a lot of other people, subscribed off the back of the Minecraft adventures and the other gaming videos I've done. And that made me stop and think, I need to balance what I want to do with the channel with what people want to see from the channel. And I think what people want to see from the channel is a return to Minecraft. So here we are. The other reason is I've moved, and there's been so much going on in my life since the big move down to the countryside. And there's so much I'd like to share, and I don't want to just do a boring vlog. No one wants to see my ugly face on the camera. So, you know, Minecraft is a really good way just to interact with you more. It's difficult to do so and have a kind of Q&A thing going on with, you know, some of the comedy videos I've been doing or whatever. Whereas Minecraft is a great medium for it. So yes, I would very much like to get questions going in the comments that we can answer in upcoming episodes. Otherwise, if I don't have questions to talk about and answer, it's just going to be me talking about my life and the fishing trips and walking across the countryside. Oh my god, I'm boring myself even just thinking about it! You don't want to hear that, so ask some questions. It can be about anything, as always. We had some great stuff in the last season. Some really interesting discussions going on in the comments with you crazy bastards, which I thoroughly enjoyed, so let's keep that up. Good, getting a lot of wood here. This is splendid. This is optimal. So yeah, best describe a little bit about what the Galacticraft mod does. Adds a bunch of new ore, some parts. Oh, is this a cave? No, just a little lake. Hello Squidoos, Happy New Year to you. Yeah, the Galacticraft mod adds lots of items as well. A NASA crafting bench, you make rockets, and everything you need to make a trip up there. Oxygen tanks, landers, things of that ilk. It's basically the closest thing you'll get to Kerbal Space Program, but in Minecraft. I have had a look at the wiki for this mod, and the things necessary... What the hell am I doing? The things you need to do to actually build a working spacecraft are pretty considerable. There's a long list of stuff to do. Oh, I'm out of practice with the old talking and thinking about crafting at the same time. We'll get back into the swing of it. Pop that there. What do I need? A shovel and a pickaxe. Well, I've got a couple of wooden pickaxes, they'll do. But yeah, so this is going to be doubly difficult given that we are on survival islands. They dub this seed the Lonely Islands seed. There's a few scattered islands about, and that's it, I guess. Oh, I should probably gather all of these saplings in case I need more trees, which I probably will. Looks like most of these islands are mainly desert. Oh, that's got some trees. So is that one. Okay, I think we're okay for trees, actually, but let the mining commence. Hey, guys. Yeah, I said in that recent hangouty talky thing that I don't want to just do Minecraft. I don't want to be just another guy doing Minecraft. There's plenty of those. But like I say, at the same time, it is the best medium for getting to know both the new subscribers and keeping up friendship with all the old subscribers that I've come to meet over the last couple of years. I will also be enacting plans that I announced way back in, I think it was October, to do the Skyrim checklist. Skyrim! The Skyrim checklist. That will be coming soon. I was going to start it instead of this, actually. But I looked at my games collection for the Xbox, and I don't know where it's gone. Maybe I lent it to somebody, maybe I sold it, I don't know. The other problem is I can't get it working on the Mac anymore. If you're a Mac user, you'll probably be familiar with the Parallels app, which allows you to emulate Windows on your Mac. Screw those guys, man. They charge exorbitant fees every time you want to update. And it's ridiculous. I'm not paying 60 quid, which is about $100. What the hell's that? Fragmented carbon. Okay. I'm not paying like loads of money every time they release a bunch of bug fix updates. It's crazy. So, unfortunately, I'll never get Skyrim working again on this machine, which is a shame. But the Xbox version will do, and it means I get to put to use that recording thingamajig I spent good money on. So that's that. Oh, I'm also, this is quite exciting, for me at least, I'm getting a PlayStation 4 on loan. My good friend just across the road from me, Ken Barnes, he has very, very kindly offered to loan me his PlayStation 4. I don't know why. Maybe he's got too many of them lying around the house, taking up space. So yes, he's lending that to me on loan, which means I finally get to play The Last of Us. I've heard such great things about that game. It looks right up my alley. I think my wife would enjoy playing it too. So that will be excellent. Most excellent. I'll use up the last wooden one and then we'll go to stone. In lieu of questions, because it's the first episode of this new series, I'll ask myself a question. How was my Christmas? Oh, I'm glad you asked. It was lovely. I had a really good time. Because I've moved out a good 300 miles away from family and everyone I know and love, it was nice going back home. It really felt like a return and catching up with people I hadn't seen. Like my brother I hadn't seen in a few months. So that was really lovely. I also got some excellent things for Christmas. I got, what did I get? I got a Chromecast. Whoop. Hold the phone. What is this? We've got hitherto undiscovered minerals here. Oh crikey, that is not breaking. Back to the crafting bench. Let us get some stone pickaxes on the go. Yeah, I got a Chromecast, which is a very nifty piece of kit. Enjoying that. I got some books from Randall Munro. The chap you will know is the creator of XKCD. Excellent. By What If. It's a collection of his science blog posts. Ah, crap. Ooh, so it begins. Forget that. Let's go back down here and make one. Such a waste of wood. I should also probably organise my hot bar. Is that what you call it? The toolbar. Hotkeys. But we'll do that at a different time. Also on the Christmas list, we set up a wish list of camping gear that we need. We had a tent, but we don't have, well, anything else really. And we plan to do a lot of camping on Dartmoor in southern England when the weather gets a bit nicer. So what am I doing? I need sticks. So people were very, very kind and generous. We're almost set up. Almost set up for camping. That'll be fun. You're probably looking at the screen going, what the hell is this guy doing? What a noob. Fishing rods is also something I've got. I've taken to sea fishing since I moved down to the coast. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll have seen some of my catches so far. It is so much fun. It's the most fun you can have with your pants on. 2 skeletons, I've spotted you. I've got everything I need. Why am I still out here? I don't know. I'm spoiling for a fight. Oh. Alright, you come over here. Those guys have got their backs turned. I am so out of practice with Minecraft. I think I'm playing in 1.7.8, maybe? Yeah, I want to say 1.7.8, which is the last version this mod would run in. I could be wrong. Can't remember what we were playing in last year when we were doing Planet Earth. But even then, I was kind of way behind with everything that was new in... Haha! Fight! Spider, that would be useful actually. Obviously, we don't have any sheepies, any woolies to make beds out of. So, did I get any string there? Dry spider. Let's eat some bread and then head back down and find out what this mineral is. Oh, going back to Facebook, I don't tend to accept friend requests. That's mainly for friends and family. If you want to follow me, if you're new here and want to connect with me on a social level, then you want to head over to Twitter at IronManMode. That's the one for you. Or you can just Google my name on Google+. Ah, no, it didn't drop any ore. I think I need an iron pickaxe. Mining continues. So it's I nearly said Galaxy Quest. That's a great movie. Galacticraft. What you need to do is mine stuff like this, and there's incredibly complex recipes you need to do to build components, to build rockets. And you also need the oxygen tanks and life support systems and all kinds of crazy stuff. You get all that. What's that? See what I mean? It's all brand new to me. Yes, you want to essentially just make a space center, launch a rocket and go to the moon, and you can colonize it as far as I know. I've avoided watching many Let's Plays. This is about as new to me as it is to you. Assuming it's new to you. Might have already played Galaxy Quest. Galacticraft is what it's called. Galaxycraft. I'm not one for modding usually. There's very few mods that I've actually messed around with. I rarely install different texture packs on Minecraft, so this is new. Oh, one thing I did want to talk about is what nearly happened here. What I nearly did was a new series, which was basically going to be like Farlands or Bust, but going down. I was going to install the cubic chunks. I cannot talk, I'm so out of practice. The cubic chunks mod, which essentially expands the world height to 64,000, I think it is. It might even be 640,000. Not sure. A lot, basically. I was going to do that, and I spent hours trying to get it to work, but to no avail. The developer has long since given up on that. Unfortunately, that would have been a great series, I feel. But hopefully you'll enjoy this one and stick around for the ride. Did I only make... Oh, you dumbass. Why did you only make one stone pickaxe? Ill-prepared. So yeah, that's what might have been. And what I was going to do, I was going to... Because it was kind of like a Farlands or Bust ripoff, but going down, I was going to give credit to Kurt and urge people to donate to his Child's Play charity drive, but didn't happen. Which I'm kind of sad about. But if you can't go down, gotta go up. I've just realised that whole conversation was kind of one for the innuendo book. If BK Price is around, please log. If you can't go down, go up. In the book. Haven't seen BK around for a little while, actually. If you're watching, hope you're doing well. How is everyone else doing? Like I say, I hope you had a great Christmas. Let me know what you got for Christmas in the comments below. I love Christmas. I tell you what, this year was so good. It was great going back home. It was great taking some proper time off work. I can count the amount of time I've had off work last year on one hand in terms of days. So it was really nice just unwinding. New Year's Eve was excellent as well. I thought we were going to be spending it alone down here in Devon. We had Russell, a friend you may know if you watched the massive long charity flight sim thing that we did. He was the tech guru behind that. Yeah, he was supposed to be coming down, but he spent so much of Christmas driving, he didn't want to make the move down this way again, which is fine. But in the end, it turns out my brother came down with his girlfriend. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And a couple of friends from London. We had a rip-roaring time. We went ahead and had a party on the beach. It was surprisingly warm, despite being the height of winter. We lit a campfire, we did a bit of fishing in the night. Some other people turned up and... iron, that is what I need. Some other people turned up and lit fireworks at midnight, and we just drank champagne. It was absolutely incredible. There's this very kind of hidden cove just outside of town that you can walk to. And that was amazing. We also, the next day, we all got up with our hangovers, had a lovely fried breakfast that I cooked for everybody, and we went for this walk across the countryside to the next town. Went to the pub there and drank more. It was so good. I'll probably throw up some pictures on the screen of our walk. Or by the time this comes out, you can go watch the album of the Christmas festivities over on Google+. I'll throw those. I'll make them public so you don't have to follow me or whatever. You can just look at them. If you want to. Is that interesting? I have no idea. Go watch a beardy guy going for a walk. That'll be enjoyable for you. And speaking of drinking and being in pubs and things, I have given up. I have given up drinking for January, if not forever. Reason being, A, just as a health kick, B, it's expensive. You guys, I don't think it's any secret that I like a drink every now and then. I'm usually drunk when I'm doing most hangouts and live streams. It's time, it's time to put an end to that. I can't party quite as hard as I used to. I am sad to say. I'm putting on a lot of weight as a result of just drinking beer and sugary drinks and things. I eat okay. I've never had a problem with having a balanced diet, but when you move down to the countryside in England, there's so much tasty beer on offer. I want to have it all, so yeah, and I'm just sick of spending most of my weekends hungover, so I've put an end to that. The other reason is, I'm not going to name any names, but on Facebook I'm friends with one subscriber that hangs around here, and he posted quite a heartfelt story about difficulties he is having with alcoholism in his family. I've also got a friend, again, I don't want to name such people as these. He is not in a good way through drinking, and a lot of us are worried about him. And it's the mirror which flatters not when you see stuff like that. It just makes me think I don't really want to go down that road when I'm probably, if I'm being honest with myself, a borderline alcoholic anyway. So I've knocked it on the head. So that's news from me. Health update. I've not had a problem giving up drinking and saying that. I can quit whenever I want, man! No, I've not missed it over the past week. I did fancy a drink last night. I had the house to myself and Julie was out. She's taken up orchestra again. That was something she had to give up when we were back living in Aylesbury because she was commuting to London too much, 20 hours a week. She gave up all of her hobbies just to work and wasn't being paid that much to sacrifice, you know, the things she enjoyed. So that was part of the reason for the move. So she's taken that up again, which means I get to enjoy evenings just entertaining myself. So last night, yeah, I did kind of want to drink, but it wasn't anything more than a passing fancy. Oh, that's just reminded me of something. Last night she did I make any iron pickaxes? That's what I went up there for. Get your head in the game, man. Yes, she sent me this story about... I shouldn't laugh, this isn't funny. She sent me a story about a gamer who died, tragically, of a blood clot. Apparently he was addicted to his Xbox, and that contributed to him having a blood clot or something. I'll just do one pickaxe for now. Yeah, he had a blood clot, and this news story, I'll link to it below if I remember, said, oh, this guy was so addicted to his Xbox, he had a blood clot and died. And I looked at it, and apparently he played Xbox for... He was unemployed, naturally. He played Xbox for up to 12 hours a day. And my response, which is quite callous, was, try 3 days, man. Try doing a 3-day live stream. Which is terrible. Or try doing Guitar Hero for 24 hours, then get back to me. Well, you can't, because you're dead. Sorry, this isn't a funny topic of conversation. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm a terrible, terrible person. But yeah, what was most egregious about the article, besides the fact that, yes, it was a tragic death, was the fact that they blamed it on his Xbox. And it's like, no. He just sat down for 12 hours and didn't do any exercise. The guy was, let's admit it, he was rotund, if you look at the picture. That was the real reason. You know, I sit down for 12 hours a day. I work a desk job. Most people sit down for 12 hours a day. There wasn't anything inherently about the Xbox that caused him to, you know, get a blood clot. But it spun this massive thing about gaming addiction, which, yes, is a problem, but... I mean, Jesus, you can blame anything on anything. Blame it on ISIS! Right, let's find out what this is. Ooh, I'm excited. Aluminum... Oh, I can't believe I just said that. Aluminium ore! Excellent! I think that's one of the first things I need. I'm glad it's plentiful. Because apparently you use it a lot when crafting in Galacticraft. So I'm just looking at my phone while we mine this stuff. There's lots of breaking news about France. Speaking of ISIS, there's been a terrorist attack on the satirical French magazine Charlie Hebdo, which posted, you know, satirical pictures of Mohammed, and they've gone bananas and shot up the officers. 12 dead so far, which is horrible. As of this morning, when the news started to break, one of the companies I work for, a clothing company, which will again remain nameless, it released a new product, and it was a Paris-themed scarf. Like, and this came out like the minute the news story broke, which couldn't just be worse timing. And they asked me, in charge of their social media and marketing kind of stuff, to promote this product, to push it out to the masses. And I was like, yeah, guys, I'm not sure that's the best idea we've ever had. But they insisted. They were like, no, it's on the homepage of the site already. We've got to get going with this. And I'm like, oh, Christ. So that was a fun copywriting exercise for me, trying to advertise a Paris scarf without using the word Paris. But anyway, that's by the by. We're wrapping up, coming towards the end here. I think that was a good start. Got some resources. I'm happy with that. Need to watch the food levels. However, they're in short supply, given that there's no animals around. Maybe next episode we'll go have a look at one of the other islands. We've got enough wood to make a boat. Oh, and there's this stuff. I forgot about this stuff. What is this stuff? Copper? Yes, copper. Yet to know what I'm doing with this, but we shall see. Anyway, yes, wrapping up here. I'm hoping to record these once a week. I know I always say that, and I lapse, and I can go weeks without videos. That's just the nature of this not being my job, and having quite a demanding job. So, but I'm going to try and... Shh! Whoa! Jesus, what's the first rule of Minecraft? Never talk about Minecraft. The second rule of Minecraft, don't dig straight up. God, that could have been a disaster. So yeah, I promise I'll try and get to it once a week. And I wanted to use this as we build our rocket and go to the moon. Oops, knock the torch off. It's kind of like my vlog. It'll be a little bit self-indulgent. I'll just talk about the news and my feelings of it and what's going on in my life. And hopefully, again, answering questions from you guys. Please do post your questions, Minecraft or otherwise. And I will try my best to answer them all each week. Probably Fridays. I might even do another one this Friday. We shall see. And remember, the seed will be down below in the description box, so you can explore this land. If you find any strongholds or dungeons or anything interesting that I need to check out, you can leave the coordinates in the description box. No, you can't. You can leave them in the comments, though. That would be splendid. I am making a hash of this staircase. So yeah, it's quite a rambly episode, but thank you so much for tuning in once again. If you haven't already, please, 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 please... Rain. It's like we're back in Britain. If you haven't already, please, 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 go check out the thing that kept me away from YouTube last time. The music video, my first ever kind of animation, full animation. First ever music video. Go check it out. I did it for my brother. I'm not gonna lie, it's bloody marvellous. I had so much fun making it. You should go check it out. If not for me, but for my brother. He is a very, very talented musician. He's very dedicated. Oh, we've got a cow! He's very, very dedicated in what he does. He works so hard in his music career, and I think with all the passion he's got, one day he might actually be quite a good musician. So go check that out, and please share it as well. That would mean the world to us, given the amount of work that's gone into it. I guess that's it. We need to go rescue some cows from that creeper, and then promptly kill the cows. Cheerio, guys. Like, comment and subscribe and all that other crap I'm supposed to say. I will see you on the flip-flop. Moo.